our form of beauty is a lot different to the Japanese.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it. It kind of expands your mind into thinking a little bit more about why it's beautiful, not just because it's pretty.
The little wraps around it to kind of give it, like, this is where you're going, guy.
Yeah.
This is.
So number one rule is we don't want to cross our wire.
Ah, okay, there we go. My hands smell like bonsai now.
Smell like pines.
Yeah, this would be the main branch, right?
You can choose whatever.
Oh, you go. That's awesome.
So a lot of people think that bonsai is like torture, or you're constricting its growth, and like I've heard that a lot of times. But basically it really isn't. While we're bending these branches, we're also implementing a horticulture practice, so we don't have branches that stack on top of one another. Every tree has different requirements as well.
Oh yeah, because like that's one thing I didn't realize because this is the main kind of bonsai tree I've had in my head image-wise, like this kind of like leaves. But then I came here and I saw all these different, you can literally make a bonsai out of most trees, right? So it's kind of cool that like once it's spread to all these other countries, that each country can kind of adopt their own little style of doing different types of trees. So earlier in the week, we went to a bonsai garden, and the reason why we did that is because today's video was sponsored by Kami-bonsai, and I'm joined by the lovely Sayumi.
Hello, gang.
And so Kami-bonsai basically are these cute, adorable little paper mache omiyage, I guess, like a souvenir. Okay, so first I think what you need to do is fold all this up, right? Step one, we're done. That's it, that's end of the video. We're done. Wow, she's just rough with it. Like, I'm just like, let's get to it. Like, abunai no. Simon's just like, fuck. The first one I put together was a little bit more tricky to figure out, but once I got the hang of it, they were super easy to put together. I put my second one together in less than 10 minutes. They're perfect souvenirs for like the office or your house. You can just set them up around your computer or just around your TV, and it's not too offensive and just really pretty to look at. If you're a fan and you're interested in kind of like the Japanese cultural aspect of art and things like that, or if you just like arts and crafts, I think this is a really good souvenir. One, because they're cheap and they're tiny. Like, I mean, you could buy like 20 of these and just give them to all your coworkers and it wouldn't be that big a deal. So I highly recommend the Kami-bonsai as a great souvenir.